position that you came in. That's where you're seeing now. And now you're applying somewhere else, and they tell you, because of age, we can't take you. You are too old. Or you don't know there's age limit now in work. You say, no, I can type. They say, no, you only know how to type analog. We are using computer now. You are not compliant. They now delete you. They say, except you can be a cleaner with your master's degree. Time can be wasted. Time can be spoiled. Time can be emptied from your life until there's time no longer. Number 2, resources. Resources can be wasted. Resources can be spoiled. Resources can be emptied from your life until there's no more resources in your life. Number 3, opportunities. Opportunities can be wasted. Opportunities can be spoiled. Opportunities can be emptied. When Pastor Charles introduced me to Pastor Mark, it was an opportunity, sir. It was an opportunity. I remember Pastor Charles told him about me, and I flew down to UK, flew down to Aberdeen, and he gave me one opportunity. Am I right, sir? That was what he gave me. He told me, we have a night vigil tonight, and we're going to give you the main session. One opportunity. I thank God I did not waste that opportunity. Maybe I now told that my stomach is troubling me, and something that doing in my stomach. And I'm now feeling pain because I flew from Nairobi to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to London, London to Aberdeen. So I'm now very tired. So I can't really make it for the night vigil. And that, you think you won't even come here? Opportunities can be wasted. Some of you are wasted opportunities. I told you I went to US to preach. After preaching, the pastor told me, we're going to visit a certain place. I will take you to Washington, D.C. I said, no problem. When we got to Washington, D.C., we entered into the hall. I saw people wearing suits, very serious suits. They were not joking. I saw like 20, 30, 50. Later, they were like 100. So I called him, Pastor, come. Who are these ones? Say, sorry. They are men of God. I've told all the men of God that we are connected together to come because you are around so you can teach them. Yeah? You didn't tell me it's a minister's conference. Yeah. He tapped me. He said, I know you. You can do it. You can do it. America. I've not preached like this in America before now. He said, I know God is with you. You carry enough anointing. You can handle them. What? I saw American pastors. Some of them, their heads were shining like that with tiny glasses. And you know, they were looking at me. Who is this guy from Kenya? I looked at them and said, no, I can't just open my mouth and see anything. I vanished into the toilet quickly and organized myself. I was not downloading. I was already. I was arranging myself. Took my iPad. Hey, Oluwa, help me. See, American pastors. Hey, Father. So I arranged myself. Father, what do I? God gave me a word. So I picked it from different parts of my iPad, organized it. And I asked him, he said it was 45 minutes. I said, fine. So I came out. When I came out, they were singing, and there was nobody on the drums. So I went to the drums. I was beating the drums. I was making myself happy. That's the way I charged myself. I was dancing on the drums, playing. Then the pastor said, we're not going to waste time today. There's a man of God all the way from Nairobi, Kenya, in Africa. So let's receive him. The pastor did not even know me. So I came up from, he's even the one on the drums. They laughed. So I came up and began to teach. I was teaching on spiritual parenthood. I got to a level, I hit one point. One man said, yeah, preach man. I said, it's like the thing is entering. So I charged down some more. Then the Holy Ghost told me, I'm here, manifest. So I said, it is time for us to correct errors. Every spirit of error, come out. And men started flying everywhere. Men stood up. Whoa! All of them were running on their own for me to touch their head. After that meeting, the pastor said, you will be coming to America every year to preach in our convention. That's how my door opened. One opportunity. Excuse me, sir. Many of you are wasted opportunities, spoiled opportunities, lavished opportunities. Every time I ask you to stand here, it's an opportunity. Use it well. But some of you just say, let me just go, Jerry, and you wear one stupid club. You are wasting it. you are wasting it. That is where I learned. What I teach out there is what I teach here. So get it well. Use your opportunities well. You can empty yourself up so that whenever there's opportunity, they will never remember you. They will know you waste opportunities. Nobody will remember when you empty yourself of opportunities. Number 4, favor. Favor can be wasted, spoiled, and emptied from your life until you will never have favor again. Everywhere you go, people are suspecting you. They are afraid of you, ashamed of you. They don't want to connect to you. Favor can be wasted. When somebody begins to favor you and you take it for granted, you will lose it.
you will lose it. Somebody favored you, and you are behaving. I told you one young man that used to follow me in those days in Nigeria. I was squatting with one man, the man that finally gave me the house where I got married into. I was squatting there, and this boy came to squat with me. Have you understood? He's a second squatter. Squatting with a squatter. He was supposed to humble himself. I told him, favor must be cultivated. This man that we are living with has favored us. We eat anyhow. Be careful. Once in a while, wash the plates. Wash the entire kitchen. Say, no. He said, we are men of God. We are men of God. The man should be happy that men of God like us are staying with him. Eh? Washing the plate does not reduce you as a man of God. Oh. He said, no. We need to do some things that dignify our destiny. Yeah? Wash the plate. The guy said, so I will go to the kitchen and wash. I'll be singing. I'll be washing. Wash everything, including one he used to eat. I don't care. Finish. One day, I traveled to Lagos to preach. I did not have enough money to pay his transport, so I went alone. I told him, you are going to stay in the house. Let me go to Lagos. It was on Friday. I traveled every weekend to go and preach in different places while I was a student. I said, I'm on my way to Lagos. I can't pay your transport because the money with me is limited. So stay around, manage yourself, Make sure you behave well, a part day for house before he wound you. To put yourself right. I said, no problem, sir. So I took off to Lagos. Do you know that as soon as I left, the man we are living with already have known that this boy does not really have respect. What he did was he stepped down, came to his kitchen, washed all his plates, hung them. Washed all the plates, hung the pots, everything, and went out. He was eating in the eatery till I returned. And left this boy at home. Since he refused to wash plates. The boy was hungry. He prayed from Friday till Monday morning when I returned. When I came back, he said, the man punished me. You are the one who punished yourself. You refuse to cultivate favor. You had opportunity. I'll tell you, do this. You say no. You should dignify us because we are men of God. See, look at you. You're a mumu. Look at, when I saw the man behaved like nothing happened. Man of God, you're welcome. How was the meeting? I said, fine. I know the lame walk. The blind said, you're correct, sir. How many souls were saved? I told him, he gave me a hug. Say, you're welcome back. He resumed cooking again. But this guy, I've learned it. Favor must be cultivated. Don't waste your favor. When people are doing good to you, learn to say thank you, sir. Don't be dry in your mouth and you think it's a right. Somebody gave you a shoe and you are swelling up. And you are even saying, this shoe, I don't even like it. It's an elderly shoe. Why did you give me this shoe? Shut up. Say thank you. Even if you are not going to wear it. Somebody gave you money, say thank you. Don't empty yourself of favor. Don't spoil your favor. And don't allow anybody to spoil your favor for you. Are you hearing me, somebody? One day, a man of God said I should come and see him. Another woman that is married to a senior pastor said he wanted to see the man of God. When he heard us, I was going there. I was begging her not to follow me. She said no, that this is an opportunity. She followed me. Hey, as soon as we entered BEM, the man of God was angry. He said, I told you to come. Why did you bring another person? I wanted to explain. He said, no, I'm not seeing you anymore. Leave my office. Leave my... The favor spoiled. May you not carry a favor spoiler. No, I think I'm in the wrong area. May you not carry a favor spoiler. He said I should leave. The discussion was over. I tried to explain. The favor I carried was not enough to carry that person. Yes, favor has size. No, favor has size. When you overload the favor, it will not behave well. If you carry heavy load in the car will start scratching the floor from the buttress area. That's it. The woman was a heavy load. The favor didn't work. Are you following somebody? All right. Number 5. Fortune can be wasted, spoiled, or emptied. What is fortune? Fortune is blessings that money cannot buy. Fortune can be wasted. Your fortune can make you unfortunate if you waste it. When you waste your fortune, you become unfortunate. When you spoil it, when you are emptied of fortune. Number 7, potentials can be wasted. Is it number 6? Future. Future. Number 6, your future can be wasted, your future can be spoiled or emptied. That is why you cannot afford to start dating an idiot. The idiot can waste your future. There are many ladies and men that are blessed of God, but they wasted it dating a wrong man. And today they are hanging in between. Married they are not, unmarried they are not. They don't know how to define it. Why? Because a wrong person connected to you. Watch out from today as I'm preaching.
Who is around me? Who is this fellow? Are you following me? So your future can be wasted. And then when you should be enjoying, you are now suffering. When you have invested, you are now reaping what you never invested. Why? Because of wrong persons that came to waste your good future. Number 7, potentials can be wasted. Your potential is the value of your future. The value you carry that can make your future very sweet. That's your potential. When it is wasted, your future will be dry. It will be a very bad future. It will be, in fact, you will regret in the future. It will never be your portion. Potentials can be wasted. There are people who can be potential presidents and they are wasted away. And they are gatesmen somewhere. People that can be potential rulers, potential shakers and movers, potential rich men are trekking on the road at chokoras. Why? Wasted, spoiled, or emptied of their potential. Are you still here? Number 8, relationships can be wasted, spoiled, or emptied. In life, you cannot do it alone.
You need a relationship to get to where God promised you. Every promised land needs a relationship to take you there.
There is somebody that knows the way that you don't know. You need that person. I told you, I wanted to go to Israel. I applied to go to Israel here. I paid the money to go to Israel. They didn't give me visa. I appealed. They did not give me. I wrote to Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel. Straight. I got his personal email. Wrote him straight. He replied me within 48 hours and said to me, whatever the consular said is what we'll do to you. I don't know you. I don't live in Nairobi. Whatever that consular said is what I believe. So no visa for you. So I said, wonderful. After the explanation of who I am, the man didn't agree. So I called my spiritual father and said, excuse me, sir. I want to go to Israel. And they denied me visa. I said, don't worry, you go with me next year. I thought it was a joke. That was November. By March the next year, he said it is time to go. I flew to Nigeria. I told him I don't have visa. I said, don't worry yourself. We entered plane, Turkish airline. We landed in Istanbul. I reminded him, excuse me, sir. I don't have visa. I said, don't worry yourself. So I calmed down. When the pastor said I shouldn't worry, I refused to worry. But my heart was beating. Israel does not joke with visa. Israel does not joke with us. The pastor said I should not worry. Benjamin Netanyahu now said no visa for me. I was thinking many things in my brain because I didn't understand how it worked. My mind was jumping up and down. We landed Ben Gurion Airport, Tel Aviv. We came out of Turkish airline. So I made sure I was behind the part, before I would go to the front because to make sure things are clear. But this time, before immigration officer arrests me, so I moved to his back. So I was following him from his back. He was just bouncing and moving, so I was just following him. I was carrying his bag. Other men were following us. And we got to the place, so I waited for him to move first. He moved first and pushed his passport. He had many passports glued into one. Boom. So the passport entered. So they greeted him well. Everybody was greeting him. They were very happy with him. So I said, fine, fantastic. At least I'm behind somebody everybody likes here. So I stood before they catch me. So I stood behind him, waiting. A few minutes later, they stamped him in. Bam, bam. You are welcome to Israel. He said, thank you. Then he pointed to us. He said, these are my men. So I gathered myself and moved forward and dropped my passport. They didn't ask me any question. They just checked my paper, put my passport through. The next thing, bam, bam. You are welcome to Israel. I entered in a hurry. I entered with speed and I said, take me photo. Oh yeah, take me photo. I'm inside Israel. Wow. Is this how to enter? You need men. You need relationship. You need men. You need relationship. Receive good relationship. You will not be empty. You will not be empty. You will not be empty. Oh, the louder your amen, the more God gives you men. I couldn't get the visa by myself. A man said, these are my men. And I got visa. How did I know him? Is it not Pastor Charles? Pastor Charles preached here. He said, they stoned him. Some of you remember that story. And he couldn't preach. I preached. When I finished preaching, when we came to the office, he said, wow, Eric, you have just grown. You have improved. He said, no, I will tell everybody about you. I'm impressed. He gave me a hug and prayed for me. And then he called him and told him, there's one boy called Eric. You need men, no? He said, okay, fine. I'll give him one opportunity. When we called him, he said, yes, I'm happy that the two of you are now connected. That is what a man can do for you. The right men in the right places. Not an idiot, not a mumu. Are you hearing me, somebody? You need the best of relationships in life. See, you would have moved further than this if you had better relationship. Whoa, I repeat, you would have moved further. Pastor Mara was talking to me. He said, so you preach in Scotland.
And your father was not yet in Scotland. Reverend Joe said, yes. He said, whoa. Said, so you moved there first? It's because of the right men. Right? When you have right men, you go far. When you have wrong men, you are limited. You need relationships. Some of you, they've emptied you of your helpers. Emptied you of people that will assist you. Don't collect them back. I say collect them. World changers, collect your helpers back. I say collect them back. People will like you under pressure. The louder your amen, the more they like you. Relationships. Number 9, wisdom. You can be emptied of wisdom and you become an idiot. You can be emptied of what? And you become who? A major mumu. You start taking stupid decisions because you are no more wise. That was what they did to Solomon. 1,000 women collected that wisdom from him. And Solomon began to take foolish decisions. That's what they did to Samson. The lady told Samson, tell me where your power is that I can destroy you. She wasn't saying, I will keep you. I will finish you. And Samson finally said it. Samson did come with stay. He was living with the lady. Because that was the lady's house. In the valley of Sorek. It was not Israel. He left his house and came to stay with the lady. So that's what they call come with stay. Like in Kenya. Am I correct? That's what Samson did. And the lady said, tell me the secret of your strength. I want to destroy you. And she was not joking. She showed it. She did rehearsal first time. And destroyers came to. He was already, his eyes disappeared. He became a prisoner. Wisdom was emptied from him. Many years ago, why was she entered Malaysia to meet the husband baby? She left year 2. I was confused in the camp center for 5 years. Vision can be from life, and you live a life devoid of vision. You just be roaming around till you die. You just be helping other people succeed, and you will never succeed yourself. Vision can be emptied. Number 11, your testimonies can be emptied from your life. Testimony that you tell and people say, whoa, is that what happened to you? And they love you and they connect to you. Somebody can empty you to the extent that you cannot tell those testimonies. When you tell somebody you were saved before, they look at you and say, you saved? May we not meet people like you anymore. Because your testimony has been stained. I told you I went to preach in the Southern University in Lagos. After preaching, fire came everywhere. So I went to the back of the hall, thanking God. One man that was smoking in one corner said, hello, pastor, how are you? I said, fine. Then he dropped the cigarette. He was looking at me. He said, you did well. I said, I was watching you. I was looking at him with cigarette, with some packet in the pocket. I did well. I said, yes. God bless you. I said, I was hesitating to say me because you are smoking. I said, God should bless me. So what blessing is that one? So I was just calculating him. He said, many years ago, I used to do like you. I preach more than you. These people believe in you. You look at you. You don't resemble what you. So I need a nonsense of when emptiers empty you. What do you do to emptiers? Excuse me, sir. Number 1, before you start attacking emptiers, know your destiny and the boundary of your destiny. Every destiny has a boundary. Every destiny you must know your destiny. So know your boundaries. So, Samson climbed the tree beyond boundary. He now relocated to the house. And that was where they shaved him. Are you following me, somebody? That was where. So know your boundaries. Don't cross your boundary. You tap your number, say don't cross your boundary. Emptiers will empty those that cross their boundary cheaply too. Know who your pastor will say, copper. The prayer is too much. Every time this pastor is always calling me, maybe he needs tithe and offering. He needs my offering. How much is the offering? I've asked somebody, I said, how much have you dropped in this church? Tell me how much. I will give you in one M-Pesa. Let your head because who do you think you are? How much is your offering? Many times people swell up. Please, love yourself, the presence of God. Whoever takes you away gradually from the will of God is your enemy. Number 2, who is your enemy? Anyone who gives you counsel and advice against the word of God. Somebody telling you, don't worry, all those pastors, it's money they want. They said you sow seed. Sow seed for what? They're large. I pay 30% tithe. Evil things, they tell you story that makes you feel like fornicating, committing, making you small. I take them away. That is stubborn in my life. Catch you. But I'll touch you. Whatever the wasted,
empty.
Restore back to my life. Restore in the name of Jesus. Restore back to our Jesus. In the name of Jesus. La Prosa Rosa is restore back to this ministry. Restore by the name of Jesus. We command it to be restored. In the mighty name of Jesus. La Prosa in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Don't be angry. I add one more. Because if I leave this one till Tuesday, it will do more damage.
Yes, sir.
So let us deal with it now.
Yes, sir.
Every age.
We command you to die. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
We know you have answered us.
Yes, Lord.
We know you. Quickly. The pay bill number is 821430. As soon as that happens, I need the choir up here. God will do it. So if it's emptier or waster or spoiler, they'll be dealt with in Jesus' name. So you go from there and then you come here and the anointing will follow you. Is that fine? Are you ready? Rise to your feet. In a few minutes to be true. Receive the power of God that will come upon you now. There will also be restoration, replenishment of everything you have lost. Amen. So prepare yourself. Pastor Duncan, there's a bowl here. Can we have more? 2 more. Oh yes, Lord, I'm grateful for the future. Remember, time is of essence. Time is of essence. Please use it well. For the future, I see a future. I'm grateful for the future I see. I remember. Lord, I remember the place where you brought me from. I see, Lord, I'm grateful for the future I see. Lord, I'm grateful for the future I see. I remember, Lord, I remember the place where you brought me from. Lord, I'm grateful for where I am today. One after the other. I see you doing a new thing. Jesus. Everything we think about you is just as good.